Welcome to Lesson 6. This is part 1 of 7 parts. Be sure you have completed all prior videos before watching this one. In Lesson 6, we're going to take a look at some select intermediate topics that correspond to topics and concepts discussed in other parts of PMCP. As with the other lessons, you are going to see some instruction on features, screenshots guiding you on these features, some opportunities to review the videos and practice with the software, then check your work against my result. You may need to watch the videos more than once and/or pause in key places to review the screenshots of results. When you have completed this lesson, you will have completed the B content of the course. One of the Blackboard quizzes will ask you some questions about your project file to make sure you have been practicing and getting the correct results. For our first topic, we're going to look at how lead and lag time are represented in MS Project. In our discussion of lead and lag time, I'm always going to assume a finish-to-start relationship. Lead time, then, is the time that may cause a successor task to begin before the predecessor concludes. An example of this is setup time. For example, we may mix concrete in a plant and load it onto a truck to bring to a site to complete a concrete pouring task. Lag time causes the successor task to be delayed. An example of this is waiting time. In the context of our ongoing book launch project, we may have to wait 7 working days after the web portal is up to launch the social media campaign. This is because we need to give Davina's fans time to sign up on the portal. One method to add lead and lag time is to use the Predecessors tab on the Task Information dialog. In case you don't remember, it's available in the Properties group of the Task tab. We can choose the task to launch social media programs, then enter 7D into the lag column for the predecessor task, Launch Public Web Portal. When you do so, observe how the Gantt chart tasks are moved out. Notice there is only one column, lag. Lead time can be entered here too as a negative number. Give it a try. Observing the entry table changes that occurred when you entered the lag time, you can see there is a second way to do this. Undo that last change, and in the entry table, type 14FS plus 7D in the predecessor column for launch social media programs. This establishes the finish-to-start relationship with Launch Public Web Portal and adds the lag or waiting time of 7 working days. In this navigation session, I'm going to demonstrate the 2 possible ways to add the lag time. To start, I'm going to scroll down just a little bit. I'm on our Gantt chart view, and I want to be able to clearly see Launch Public Web Portal and Launch Social Media. I can come to Launch Social Media and select it, and notice that it has a predecessor task already of task number 14. There's a finish-to-start relationship between Launch Public Web Portal and Launch Social Media. So now that I've selected that, I can come to the Task Information box in the Properties group and come to Predecessors, and notice here's my predecessor, Launch Public Web Portal. It's a finish-to-start relationship, and for lag, I'm going to type in 7D for the 7 days. Now you notice that this updated the predecessors column in the entry table, which shows us the second way we can add this relationship. I'm going to click Undo so that we go back to the way we were. I'm going to select the predecessors box, and I'm going to type 14 FS plus 7D. So that says that I have a finish to start relationship with task 14, and there is a 7-day lag time. I hit enter, and I can scroll over the pane a little bit and scroll over the Gantt chart. And you'll notice that my tasks, launch public web portal, and launch social media have a 7-day gap now between them, representing the lag time. So that concludes this navigation session. Now it's time for you to practice. Enter the 7-day lag and resave your file. Lesson 6 consists of 7 parts. You just completed part 1 of 7. Please proceed to watch part 2.